everybody. This video is going to be about tips and tricks, things that you do around the house. It's the weekend before Thanksgiving. We're having Thanksgiving dinner with a bunch of friends tomorrow, and then on Thanksgiving Day I get to go visit my mom, providing it's not a blizzard. But I figured I'd put out just a short little video with some tips and tricks, things that we've done around the house, things that I've picked up over the years. Okay, so this is a fitted sheet, everybody's dreaded fitted sheet. I got one of Klaus's because it's small, it's easier to see than one of the big fitted sheets that go on the queen bed. So every fitted sheet has 4 corners and some elastic. The best way to do this, and I've seen them balled up, I've seen them stuffed in pillowcases, I've seen people, my mom, she used to lay them out on the bed and make a big thing about folding it all up, took forever. This is a very quick trick. So you want to find the long end of the sheet that would go along the side of the bed. So you find the corner here, and you find the corner here. This is on the long side. And it's just this simple. You put your hands inside the corner, and you take and you flip the sheet over just like that. So now you've got 2 corners on this hand. Okay, now comes the tricky part. It's harder to show than it is to do. You see that there's an edge, a top edge here, and a bottom edge here. We're going to follow this inside or this bottom edge to the next corner. Okay, here's the next corner. Especially on a big sheet, they're hard to find. So I have the outside of the sheet. I want the outside of the sheet. This looks like it's going to get twisted here. I got to be kind of careful. All right. So you can tell if you follow this edge, this here is the very next corner. I had it, and then I moved. So I could show you guys. Alright. This is also a small sheet. I'm used to the bigger ones. So we're going to just tuck this underneath everything else. So this hand here gets tucked up inside like that. And now we've got one more corner. And you can follow this down and find the corner. Hardest part is finding the corners. And this one's going to go, I'm going to flip this one inside out as soon as I find it. Alright, where'd it go? There it is. Not used to the smaller sheets. I do mine a lot. Okay, there it is. I think. Alright, so this one's going to be inside out, and we tuck everything here up inside, and I don't know if you guys can see this, so everything here, this gets tucked up inside like that. And now you can see that it's back over here. Everything looks like it's nice. I can let go now. There, see? Now it looks like it's about ready to get folded. So you can lay it down. I kind of straighten up the sides a little bit. Like that. And then it's just folded over a couple of times. And you've got a nicely fitted, folded, fitted sheet. And the top sheets are easier. But that's how I do it, so that they're all nice and stacked up in the closet, and they look just like that. They aren't piled up on top of each other in balls. Okay, most of you know that chickens will lay eggs in the summer, but somewhere around November, December, they stop laying eggs. It has to do with the amount of sunlight they're given. Now you can put a thing in the coop a light that will increase the daylight so that they will continue to lay eggs through the winter. But really, we just need to give our birds a break from laying eggs. So with Christmas coming up, the last couple of years I haven't frozen eggs. Eggs have gone through the ceiling in price, so I haven't done any bacon. But this year is going to be different because I am right now overrun with eggs, and so I'm going to freeze some of them. And this is a large ice cube tray. It's silicone. Hal found it somewhere, some magic place. And it's perfect for freezing eggs. So we just put 8 eggs in the tray, and then we're going to stuff it into the freezer. Like this. And I give it about 8 to 10 hours freeze. I do it in the morning, and then at night I end up with a lot of eggs. And this is what they look like after they've been frozen. And I just take them out and put them in a bag. Right now there's about 32 eggs or so in this bag, so I have lots of eggs that I can use for baking. And these will keep for a short time. I don't want to keep them in there too long. But if they do go bad, I can always give them to Kevin. Okay, we have a doorknob here that doesn't want to turn. When you close it, you have to fight it to turn it to open it. My dad put some duct tape on here in order to try to grasp it to turn it, but it's just dead. We've tried tightening it, we've tried fixing it, but we got a new doorknob. But first we have to take off the old one. And this one is going to be a little bit new to me too, because it says you can rekey it on your own in 3 easy steps. So we're going to see how easy those steps really are. Hopefully easier than turning the screw on the doorknob. Wow, that's what happened here. Well, the screw just came right out of there. Go on out. Go on. I think he's curious.
No, he's Kevin.
Okay, so the screws didn't come off with the doorknob. I gotta fix that. This whole thing's about to come out. This one wants to come. There we go. Without the doorknob on there, the screws come out really easy. I think this here, there. So that might be part of the problem with it not working. Now I have to take this part out. And there's 2 more little screws right here. They're not tight either.
That could have been part of your problem.
No, because I've tightened them.
Oh.
I've tightened all of this multiple times. Wonderful thing about our builders, they use the cheapest, quickest, dirtiest things they could find. We've replaced so many things in this house due to builders. And there we go. And that's it. Now, we bought a nice new shiny doorknob. And we got this because of my dad, because he has arthritis and it hurts to turn. And so he sometimes lets the dog out. So we have to do the levers. It works a little better.
The levers?
Levers, levers, whatever.
What the hell? We're in America, it's lever.
Alright, so we found a little box of goodies. I don't know how big the box of... Well, I don't want to lose the screws. I'm going to open this over here. So if the screws fall out, they don't roll on the floor and underneath the dryer.
I hope you do a lot of fast forwarding through some of this. They will not tune in through all this stuff. And edit me out.
You're the best part. Okay.
Only because I'm not faces and end.
Alright, we get a new plate. And we get an Allen wrench. That's our super secret tool to rekey with. When I figure that out, I'll explain it. And there's what I'm looking for. That'd be our screws. You gotta screw it in.
No way.
Alright, so alright. So we've got these two little screws. Those are the same, right? And they are for the new, shiny new quick-set lock. My screwdriver is over here. You put these in, make sure that the flat side is facing in. If it faces this way, it's not going to keep anybody out. You always tighten one and most of the way, and put the other screw in, and then tighten them both down. All right, that's in there. It's solid. Now we get the new doorknob. So this one here goes on the outside, and this is the fun part, is lining all of this up. Get my butt out of this. All right. Now we get the other handle, which I'll close all this here in a minute. Go. All right.
It's not that hard. Just trying to show you doing it is, since you like to block.
Well,
Well, it's your own fault.
put that in. Okay, change of guards.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's what you did. That's why. Why are you filming me? Did I give you express written permission? No.
Yes, it's called a marriage certificate.
That was not part of the wedding vows.
The hardest part is lining up the screw to the other part of the doorknob. You get one in, and then that one you can tighten, and the other screw will line up.
The other screw, please.
There.
Now this wants to stay dropped down, doesn't even want to come back.
Okay, we got one screw in. It's lined
No
up.
problem. Took a guide to do it.
Yeah, with the instructions from a girl.
Yeah. You sure there's no cap thing going over this? Because I can see the.
No, there's
I
not.
probably don't care. It's kind of shiny.
There is a ring in here, but I don't think that might be part of the key.
I'm gonna have to clean around this because some of the old lock marred it up.
Yeah. Okay, the moment of truth.
Yeah, whatever.
Yay, it works.
Yeah, it seems to work. Yep.
It's a lot better than the other one,
Works fine, but
which we had to wiggle and jiggle and pull and.
Well, whatever.
Okay,
Well,
now
give that other one to somebody you don't like.
I can think of somebody.
There's a few.
Okay. So these are the new keys, and the old key. The first thing you want to do is put the key you're keying into the lock. If it doesn't go in, it won't work at all. Put the key in, you turn it 90 degrees. You get your special little tool and you insert it.
Those are the new keys
out.
you just put in, you're saying.
Yep. And you put the new key in. And then you turn it 180 degrees. And
You mean
back to 90.
You mean the old keys that you had?
Yep. Well, they call this the new key.
Oh.
Because it's new to the lock.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, so that just held the tumblers open to reset, or the
So now
things in the tumblers.
Put our house key in. Turn it. It's locked. Turn it again. And it's
So our keys work, the new keys won't now.
Nope.
Or the keys that came with the lock won't, right?
Correct. That won't work anymore.
Okay, that's fine.
And that's all there is to it. So I hope you like our tips and tricks. We did a fitted sheet, a door lock, and eggs. And because it's the day before before our Thanksgiving dinner, we're watching a friend's house, and they gave us all the eggs that the chickens can lay. So I'm overrun with eggs. So I'm not going to use the frozen eggs right now, but I will be using them later on for Christmas because eggs only stay in the freezer for so long, and then they start to go bad. The dog doesn't mind them. You just scramble them up and give them to the dog. He loves them. But if I can use them, I certainly want to. So I didn't take any eggs out of the freezer last night because we're just overrun with them. So I'm going to use some of the fresh ones in the cake and the pie today, and later today I'm going to show you how to make a cake, which I'll try to put up on Thanksgiving. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being a subscriber. Thank you for sharing, because without you guys liking and subscribing and sharing, we couldn't be growing our channel. So thank you for doing that. Keep doing it. Keep telling your friends so that we can continue to grow and become a bigger and bigger channel.